Hey, Minnesota State Representative Krista Knudsen. So yesterday in the fraud committee, the Department of Human Services, the commissioner and assistant commissioners refused to come to the hearing. And the hearing was focused on a few different things that all related to the Department of Human Services. One was retaliation against whistleblowers. There was a whistleblower named Faye Bernstein that testified in that committee hearing about the retaliation that she has faced regarding her concerns that she brought to her superiors in the Department of Human Services surrounding fraud. Also discussed during that committee hearing was a report done by Judge O'Malley that identified different areas of fraud and different things that could be done in order to help stop the fraud. Also in that committee hearing was reports. They showed reports from 2019 and 2020 that are statutorily required reports. They are data matching reports in our Medicaid programs. They identify different people that should not be able to receive Medicaid benefits. This was passed, I believe, a decade ago into law that this was a required report yearly, supposed to be completed by DHS and submitted to the legislature. And they did it for 2 years, in 2019 and 2020. And then when COVID hit, they decided that they no longer needed to do that report. And Governor Walz, his emergency powers finally ended in 2023. And the Department of Human Services has not completed a report since then. However, they would not show up yesterday in committee to answer questions as to why they're not doing these things and why they're not protecting these whistleblowers. But what makes this the most ridiculous is that 2 minutes after this committee hearing, they walked in. The Department of Human Services Commissioner, Shireen Gandhi, her assistant commissioners, walked into the committee for the following committee hearing. And at that committee hearing, they were requesting more money for their agency. Can't make this up, guys. But remember, Minnesota is worth fighting for.